Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. I am Lord Forwind. You'll notice time has advanced by about 2 to 3 months. For some reason, the recording software crashed. Hopefully, it won't crash again. Essentially, we're opening a second bauxite mine, fighting in Africa after the fall of Venezuela, and that's kind of all that's going on right now. That's just a really quick summary. Our lands in the Dutch East Indies are struggling a bit against the Japanese. At least my fleet is trying to contain some of the problem. The Chinese are driving back Japan, although it looks like Japan is actually making a bit of a resurgence here. Do they have manpower again? Huh. Oh, they did get this. Okay, so they have 1 year with which to win. If they don't win, they suffer a lot of problems. Okay. China's researching something similar with War of Anti-Imperialism. So we'll see how that goes. In Europe, the war between the Soviets and Germans rages on with immense casualties on all sides. Vichy France is making quite a push down here. The British are trying to break through up north, and we're trying to hold or break through in the east through Ethiopia, which is going to be difficult because Ethiopia has mountains and hills. So that's kind of where we're at. Oh, what's going on here? This isn't the D-Day Normandy landings, but at least I don't think it is. But the British have landed in France. Come on, Britain, you need to take a port, otherwise you're just doomed. Nope, they're doomed. Okay, more decryption. Yeah, the British divisions are just going to be annihilated here. It's really sad to see. Unless they move out of this one province, they're doomed. And I don't think they will. Nope, there we go. Another loss of another brave British expeditionary force. Another 40,000 casualties that were entirely needless. The British also got driven out of Norway, in case anyone's paying attention. The Germans were able to move too many troops there. AIs, you need to learn how to launch naval invasions. Also, none of my generals are getting XP for some reason. At least that's not going well. Japanese-Chinese war. China is actually halfway to the capitulation, which is not good. This is the problem, all those troops right there. Hey, we got another Dutch defector division, though. Whenever they appear on my map as a unit I can deploy. There we go. There's no point in me leaving any defensive troops over here. We really need all troops on the field of battle. I think we're pretty good on all those fronts. I kind of want this region-wide industrial integration, though. Build that up a bit. Oh, Germany is trying to reform their government. or the governments they've conquered. So we're going to see Dutch, German Netherlands, I guess, or whatever it's called up here. It's going to be frustrating. On the other hand, if you look at it here, we are actually pushing Italy back. The UK just declared war on Iceland? What? Why Iceland? They're a democratic group. Ay, ay, ay. Why Britain? Why? I don't even know why they bothered to do that. It was dumb. It was pointless. It doesn't help. Oh, Kiev has been captured. That is not really good. 23% towards capitulation. China is barely holding on. Here we thought China was going to wipe out Japan, and now Japan is wiping out China. This helps quite a bit. That should hopefully slow down China's victory. Japan's victory. I'm surprised they have so few troops, though. 36 troops. Normally they're given hundreds by the other Chinese divisions. Oh, there's Siam. Good. I'm actually kind of happy about that. Because now Siam will fall and this will free up all these divisions to attack, say, here. Really wish somebody would want some of the oil I have. No one does. And another failed Normandy attack. Great. At least the British are holding on to the English Channel. Still can't break through Spain, interestingly. Nor take out Vichy France. Really, almost tempted to move my fleet over and just assign it to blockading that region. I'm trying, though, to deploy it here to stop Japan from being able to get more reinforcements. It's not working, but can modify our government. Sure. Infantry equipment designer, why not? It's not like I got anything better to spend political points on right now. I really hope Siam will fall quickly. I think so. 4 divisions. They really can't stop the British forces. But hopefully it'll free up the 100 divisions or so they seem to have positioned down there. Nothing really interesting going there. Let's see what France is up to. Construction engineering, so they've run out of things to research. Commonwealth ties, the US is Women's Armed Services Integration Act. Okay. You know what, we might be able to ask the Americans for control of one of the states down here. Nope. I guess they don't think I have enough help. I was going to ask for this province because I could actually use it a bit better than they could, but whatever. That probably means I'm not going to get much land at the end of this war, but... Siam has capitulated. There we go. Perfect. Now these troops should move elsewhere. And then there's Sweden. Why Sweden has not been invaded, I have no idea. Same thing with Portugal. And obviously Switzerland's a thing, but those two seem to stand out as non-attacked. Japan has called Siam into the war. Siam is dead. I'm very confused by this. Oh, I like the secret staff talks, but I can't do anything there. What else can I research? Still nothing on this side. We need to not have it capitulated to get this. Or they need lower legitimacy, which is not happening. So I guess we go down the Antilles defense, which won't really help much at all. Unfortunately, we can't do anything here until we have full control of Java, so this might be the last thing we research for an age. Yep, that's going to be it, because we can't do anything else. We've been blocked off from all of this. Okay. It's a little bit frustrating, but it's the best we can do. And there has been quite a strong landing here by the Americans. And they've gained control of a port, which is going to help. But the Germans are on their way. Really comes to how fast can other troops be landed. Oh, I see how they pulled it off. Landing troops in Normandy seems to have distracted the Germans long enough to land an American force. I would offer to send my troops on these types of invasions, but I know my troops are just going to get annihilated, so there's no real point. I'm going to shift these guys towards a slightly less cautious battle plan. Because if you look at the map here, there's quite a bit of land we could theoretically occupy. The United States landing has succeeded for now. What's Germany doing in manpower? Oh, up to 1 million. That's not good. The Soviets are really struggling now. They've lost a fair amount of their factories, it looks like. They still outnumber the Germans, but doesn't seem to make a difference. Spain on its own would be easy to finish off, but the Germans are what's keeping the war going. Wherever they go, the war continues. I really wish they could just finish off this one division. That would stabilize that whole region. Dutch East Indies has contributed 2% to the war effort compared to me. Yeah, that's what happens when your colony doesn't fall, but you do. There we go. Most of the troops that were in Siam have been pulled off and dispatched elsewhere. That's somewhat good news. I wish they'd dispatch it down here, though. I mean, I suppose I could pull my troops out of Africa and try and go fight in the Indies, but it doesn't seem like that would really help much. There we go. Can do that, though, take out an Italian division. Might also just pull this guy out and give him orders to just keep marching up and down this coastline, occupying everything. Most messy occupation route I've ever seen, but if it gives the British back land, I guess it's worth it. here we go. What is this? Mexico's troops here have arrived and are helping fight Spain. And the Americans are getting killed in Spain. Yeah, they're getting overrun. The Germans just have still too many troops. But it might have bought the Soviets time. That's all we can really hope for. 29% towards capitulation. China 53%. Not good. Another free division though, which is awesome. Considering I've offended everyone else in the war. At least we get land from troops from Germany. Look at this, Vichy France is just expanding really fast. Nice to see Turkey has sent troops though. Actually, you know what? Go to there, and then go to there. Try, if I can get a second port opened, then the British can send troops further up and hopefully outflank people. Getting 500 extra manpower a week from that one idea, unfortunately, is really valuable. And that's probably going to be it for national focuses I can research for now. Can't do any of this until we retake Java. Actually, wait, we can do this. We can do the center tree, and that's about it. Plus we can develop oil again. Even though no one's buying our oil, might as well at least get a lot of it. How much oil are we producing? I'm just curious. We're producing 100 oil and 1 rubber from a single province. Think we're the world's leading oil producer? Because I don't. US, there we go. 1,363. Then the Soviets. Actually, then me, then the Soviets. Unfortunately, the US's oil production is just so huge, no one's going to bother borrow stuff from me. None of these are going to get produced because we don't have enough oil. Iron. I guess I should buy iron. Sure. Actually, no. There's no point in trying to do that because it's just going to get wiped out. Let's trade with. No, Chile won't work. British Raj might work. Yeah. Does get us some artillery trained. That's about it. Japan is still overrunning my colony. And apparently has made new landings in southern China. The key point is whenever this will expire. If that expires and destabilizes Japan, then China will win. There we go. China's starting down the path to becoming a democracy. The couple divisions up here of the British and French are making a big difference. Surprised Romania is doing so good. I don't think it's so much Romania as it's the Germans. There we go. We're gonna get this point. I might actually send them up to there. The more we can force Italy back, the better off we are, so. Oh, I thought they formed the right commissariats, but I guess they haven't actually done so. Interesting. We're doing our little part, draining their manpower, but that's about all we can do. How long will it take us to drain almost 2 million in manpower, though? Okay, this might be good, though. We're going to get some better decryption. Find out what's going on. Yeah, and then we're probably going to stop for this episode. There we go. Hopefully it'll give us a slightly better estimate on how things are going. Maybe. It's not really clear. Yeah, still despite that, we don't have good enough decryption. Frustrating. Trying to kick out this Italian division, but it doesn't seem to be working. Anywhere the Germans are, we can't advance anyhow, so. Well, Mexico and Free France are making some headway against Spain. Okay, well, we'll stop here for now. For some reason, we still can't get enough decoding to find out what they're up to. So we'll have to wait on that fact. But that is the matter for our next episode. Land is being regained. If we can keep this up and push up to here, then that will free up a lot of troops to invade Europe and stuff. So thank you guys all for watching. Bye for now.